So in last session, we were checking the automation, yeah, using triggers, right?
Yes.
Do you remember what we?
We were doing that manual test. We ended in some error.
Right. Actually, there was no error. I checked it after that. I'll show you that. It was working.
The log was not working.
No, actually, it was working perfectly. I'll tell you what was the issue.
Okay.
So before that, we tried build periodically, right?
Yes. Then git policium.
Right. Policium.
Mm.
Yeah, Policium we tried.
Yeah.
This worked actually, right?
Mm.
Policium. Or this is what we were actually. I think this is where we got the issue, right? It was not
Yes,
polling.
policium only we got.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'll show you the exact issue. Let me launch the instances.
Yeah.
So whenever you get time, you try to
Yes,
learn any Python or some scripting, whichever you're comfortable. Python will be good.
Yeah, I'm like I have
Basics are enough actually, not required in depth.
In detail.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, sir, I'm even like searching for the interview this one videos also.
Okay.
And in that, I saw that S3, no, regarding that
Yes.
S3, some
Storage,
question was.
basically. Yeah. We'll cover that in AWS. Storage, basically, it's all about storage. So for junior position, maximum EC2, S3, 2-3 services major I can. So how many years of experience you have?
Sir, like in my domain, I have 5 years of experience.
Okay.
But like I'm not going to put full that.
Yeah,
5
3
years.
3 to 4 is okay. Yeah.
I think so. 3 is enough step for me. I just need to learn and enter into this field. After that, I can learn.
Right.
Yeah. Sir, if we put as a fresher, won't we get the interview call?
We will get it, but comparatively it is less. Okay, where is our master?
So do you have holiday for Dasra?
We have actually, I think it will be on, I need to check. When do you have?
Yeah, like they have given 4th and 5th as an holiday. So 3rd is Monday. I have taken a leave. I'm like planning to visit my native.
Okay, no problem. So what we can do, we can come back whenever Wednesday or whenever it is. So next weekend onwards, we'll cover whatever we are missing. 1 or 2 sessions.
No, sir, I don't have any issue. Even I will take my laptop.
Okay.
And attend.
Sure, no problem.
Okay.
So we have our slave and master. I think for us, I don't know, it must be on 5th.
But sir, is that okay if we do morning session only like next week?
Morning session not possible for me. We'll see, because we will check the timings.
Okay.
problem. We'll try to cover whatever we are lagging. Right.
Okay.
Somehow I'll manage to cover.
And sir, can you please send me the content which you're gonna cover in this course? I don't have that.
Sure, I'll send it.
Okay.
So this is our master, and this is our node. I think I forgot to do this.
Authentication.
For the master, this
Mhm.
connection one. If you don't specify, see, between in seconds, the session will come out. That is the
Turn
problem.
off.
Yeah, that's why we'll always keep that. No problem. Okay, whenever it comes out, we will be checking this on the right. Okay. So yesterday we were actually facing an issue to trigger that the poll SCM, right?
Yes.
Whenever the new check-in happens, automatically the Jenkins should trigger the build.
Build, yeah.
But actually it was doing the job, whatever is required, expected. The mistake what we have done was like the check-in. The Git.
We have done a commit.
Now we have done a commit in wrong branch.
Okay.
I'll show you that.
Yeah.
Okay, which job? This job we have configured, right? CI, whatever it is. If you see the configuration, what we had done. So if you remember, we have to specify the branch name whenever you do the
source code.
Yeah, source code repository. The branch what we have specified is
Master.
So the poll SCM, it will always look for the branch what we have specified here.
Okay.
But if you see GitHub, this is the Maven project, right?
Yeah.
See this, the default branch.
Okay.
Even if you see the history,
yeah.
Start. All the check-ins, whatever we have done, we had done yesterday was for the main branch.
Main branch, yes.
Not on the master branch. So we are default, we are coming here and we are just updating here. If you see the 7 commits, whatever we have done yesterday, was it on the main branch? That's why it was not building it. That was the issue. Other than that, otherwise there was no issue actually. The commit was in different thing.
Okay.
Where is that? Linux node is offline. Let me change that right. Branch agent. So our agent is ready. Now let's go. I hope you understood that the difference between build periodically and poll SCM, right?
Yes.
Both are same. You need to specify the
triggers the build only when there is any change in the poll SCM.
Poll SCM. If there is a change, then only it will trigger. Poll SCM, let it be the 2 hours once. If you see get 4, even this was changing yesterday. So what is the time now? 2:40 p.m. What is the time in master? It's 2:41. See, just when we launched it, It was looking for it actually,
Okay.
right? Now, if you
Yeah.
see, it will go just if you check after a minute or so, there will be another fall. It will be like 2:42 p.m.
Okay.
It
Okay.
is looking for actually, because
Oh,
we did not see any error in this, right? The only
yeah.
thing is the commits were not there. This was correct actually. It was looking here. I'll
But it didn't show the commit ID, no, after the change, what we
that's
got.
what your branch is wrong, right?
Ah,
Commit
yeah.
remains same in our master branch.
Okay, okay. Oh, that I already started, but because we did in the different branch, it didn't give any result.
Exactly. You see here again, that
Yeah.
40 became 42.
Yes,
So
sir.
again, it has looked for the changes at
Mm,
42nd,
yes.
242.
Mm,
Now you go and commit. Let's change the master branch first. SRC, new commit, app Java, test the CI, the first CI, change one, something you do. You can just, we need a commit, that's all. So 2, I'll just give that. The CI, commit changes. I have committed. Now what is my commit ID? 1297F.
yeah.
Let's see here. Git pull. Now 42 it has done.
Mm,
Let us look for
four.
44. It should trigger.
Yes.
Right? 43. Another some 40 seconds. Step 42. So that is the difference. What are the other options we saw yesterday? Do you remember? Next one is what we need to cover is GitHub hook.
Okay.
Web hooks. This is one thing we will cover. And build remotely also we'll cover today. Yeah, before that we'll see there. 42. Change long. You can see now, right?
Yes,
Build
sir.
17 has triggered
Changes found.
and
Yeah.
changes found. The build also has triggered,
Mm.
right?
Yes, sir.
This is what happens.
Okay.
Yesterday, that was the mistake. You see the difference now. 5B
Yeah.
something, now 1297. This is what
One
we
to
right?
seven. Yes.
The
Yes.
latest remote head revision is on that. For
Mm.
this, the changes found.
Change.
So I'm triggering the build.
Yes.
But do you see any problem with this? In this, even the policy? Yeah, it will go and check whenever it finds a new commits changes. It will build that job. It is okay. Good. Do you see any problem with this approach?
We will get only the latest comment.
That is one thing. See, now what is happening whenever we are doing, irrespective of whether changes are there or not. The first one was build periodically, will build blindly.
Periodically. Yeah.
But poll SCM, for
Only.
every 2 minutes, in our case, it will go on, it has to poll, look for the changes. Is it required? But the changes may happen daily once or twice, right? Do we
Yes.
really need to check?
No, it is also like we need to check. Keep on checking only.
Right. So can you think and tell me, can we do any alternate way instead of polling every time from Git, sorry, from Jenkins to Git?
We have master, then Git.
Who knows the changes have been made, whether Git or Jenkins?
Sir, Git.
Git.
Yeah.
So if Git, since the Git knows when the commits are going to happen, can the Git send a request to Jenkins saying that, hey, I got the changes, you please start the build?
Oh, okay.
Got it, right? Instead of
Yes.
my Jenkins looking for the changes and keep on checking for polling. Since the Git knows when the commits happens, so automatically I can send a request, right? Now I got a new commit, you go ahead and build. So that is what the third option, GitHub.
Okay. GitHub Webhooks. Okay.
GitHub Webhooks.
Webhooks are like nothing but notifications.
Kind of, yeah. It's kind of signals it will send.
Signals, yes.
Right. So before that,
to our Jenkins machine it sends, no?
Yes. We have to configure again where to send.
Okay.
So based on the configurations, whether you want to send the request to single this one or multiple these things, we can add multiple these things as well. Okay. So before that, see here, if you click on that console output, what is this? Started by
SCM, source code management.
SCM is nothing but source code management, right?
Yes, sir.
If you see our first builds, this one started by
user admin, that is Jenkins.
Right. We have started manually, right? If you remember.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But
sir.
if you see the latest ones, the 17 one, what is that? Started by an SCM change. Because SCM is nothing but source code management.
Yeah.
Since the change happened in the source code management, source code, so that has triggered this job.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
This is clear?
Yeah.
Again, I think previous ones are like started by the form. So, okay. This is how the whole SCM will work.
Okay.
Now let us see Git webhook.
So if suppose developer 1 and developer 2, they do changes at a time.
Okay.
So will we get a 2 notification as a 2 like a Git webhooks?
Yes, we'll get 2.
Which
because
one will be first triggered first?
It's first come first serve.
Okay. If any conflicts occurs?
Where will be the conflicts?
If like
you are talking about jobs.
Developer 1 has done a change in the same code.
Okay.
And even developer 2 also did some changes in the same code.
Okay.
In that case, what will be the result?
So you are saying the conflicts at the code level or the trigger?
Yeah, code level.
If you remember the Git concepts,
yes,
will it allow if there are conflicts?
Will
it allow developers to check in?
No. It won't.
So ultimately, they need to resolve the conflicts.
Okay.
Whenever they resolve the conflict, then only that's where the branch concept will come into the picture. Right. Yes, we will maintain the master branch. When the changes have committed or pushed to master branch, that is a clean thing. Yes. Not with the conflicts. Even if there are conflicts, they need to resolve it. It will not allow you to push.
Okay.
Right. The commit time itself will come to know, right, whether conflicts are there or not.
Yeah.
Before pushing, you need to sort out all those things.
Yes. Yeah.
But here in our case, whenever the push happens, don't get confused here. So since we are doing directly in the GitHub, the push we are not doing. Here the GitHub commit is nothing but commit and push both. Okay. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Whenever you are doing it from the CLI, you need to commit first. Then you need to push the changes. But here, directly we are committing the changes here. This commit is equivalent to commit and push both.
Yeah.
Whenever you are working on GitHub. Clear?
Yes, sir.
See, this is the problem. If you don't specify that, it will timeout will come. New session instead of this. Again, you need to start this one because I forgot to specify one. That's why that. This session got tapped out, so your Jenkins will be up. So we will talk about GitHub hooks. Okay. This is our build. We will try for the same build. So put here, same again under the config. So change the poll SCM to
Webhooks, so we don't have.
books. Trigger remotely, build after other projects, build periodic GitHub branches, GitHub SCM, GitHub hook. Yeah, you just need to select this. Okay.
Yeah.
Then once just save this, just need to select this, not doing anything here. GitHub hook trigger. Okay. And save it. The main change you have to do here is here in the repository setting, not on the Git level. For every repo, you'll find settings here.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Under the settings, there will be a webhooks here.
Okay.
Click on that. So we don't have any. Add a webhook. For that, you just need to give your GitHub login. Payload URL, you can give some name, not an issue. NDR EdTech, the secret. So here you'll have options. Just the push event or send me everything, or let me select the individual this thing.
Okay.
What is the payload URL?
NDR EdTech.
This is the payload URL for us.
No, right.
What is our payload URL? Where do we need to trigger the build?
In the Jenkins.
In the Jenkins. So we need to give our Jenkins URL. What is our Jenkins URL? Till Jenkins only. Don't give. Okay. This is our Jenkins, right?
Yes.
So here. Okay. Then followed by GitHub -web hook. And don't forget to give the backslash. Otherwise, it will not accept.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how we need to give the payload URL.
Payload URL.
Yeah, that's all. Just add webhook. Now it has added.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Let us.
Under each repository, we need to set this, right, sir?
Right, because your Jenkins job is linked to some repo, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So wherever you want to, basically what happens is job is linked to some other repo, right? That's where we are specifying here. If you see config, okay, we are specifying here, which is my project. This is repo only, right?
Yes.
Maven.project. project. That's where we are. Maven.project. project. For that repo, we are adding a webhook.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir.
That's all. Nothing much here. In the Jenkins, you need to just select that option.
Yes.
Git hook trigger for this thing. And in the webhooks, you need to select. Okay. So based on conditions. So what we have selected here, just and make sure this is active, and
Just
just
the
whenever
push.
the push event happens, trigger the build.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Or
Yes.
send me everything. For any action you want to build, do it. Most of the time we'll use only for the push.
Push. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let us make one commit. And what is the job number? Here nothing, just configuration. Under that, select the GitHub. Okay.
Yes.
We have 17 now. So let us make sure to commit in the master. App Java. Edit. This time we will testing the first webhook. Not change. Okay. Webhook. Change. Commit change.
Yes.
So what is our 80644 something?
Yeah.
Let us wait for
Hook.
we should get a polling log actually. It started already. See here.
It started, yeah.
And see the difference. Who has started?
And started a GitHub push by the NDR EdTech. Yeah.
So I am the user.
Yes, sir.
And I have done the push here because who am I? NDR InfoTech.
NDR EdTech.
Right?
Yes,
Because
sir.
of that push, whatever I have made, my Jenkins job has triggered it.
Trigger.
This is better, right? Instead of looking for every 2 minutes or 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So this is how it works. You got the difference, right?
Yes, sir. We got it.
Here, you see here, this is started by SCM change.
Yeah.
Other way, Jenkins is looking for changes. So whenever the change happens there, then the Jenkins will trigger the build. So the best practice is this one, right?
Yes, sir. Git webhooks.
Yeah, I don't need to wait. Whenever the commit happens, you go and do
Monitoring
that.
is not needed. It will automatically do the
Exactly.
building process.
Right. Now, if you go and see the settings here, where are my webhooks?
Yeah.
So select this. Here, you see the recent deliveries.
Yes.
You can find here.
Okay.
So because of this, whatever the push, the trigger happened.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just click on that. Anything. You can see here. Request sent to which URL.
Yeah.
Got it? So
Yes,
this
sir.
is how we can validate it.
Okay.
So there is a high possibility of you will check in, or developers will check in. So this is one of the quite common scenario case.
Okay.
But build will not trigger. Will commit, but
Okay.
build will not trigger. What could be the reason? We have not done any major changes here, right? We have done only two simple changes for the webhook.
Yeah.
So what are those things?
We have like selected that Git webhooks and
Right.
configuration.
Right.
Yeah.
And another one?
We have given a payload URL.
Right. So the maximum mistakes where it will happen is, since in real-time scenario, there will be a number of repositories as well as a number of Git jobs.
Yes, sir.
So what happens sometimes, most of the times, I mean, for the issues I'm talking about.
Okay.
So what is that? The URL will be wrong. The job name will be wrong.
Okay.
Let's say I have this one server. Like this, I'll have some 100 servers in real time.
Yes, sir.
Right? Instead of giving master, I might have given the slave, or instead of giving this CI Jenkins Maven, I would have given Linux job.
Okay.
So that is the maximum possibility of not triggering the build,
Yeah.
even if you check in.
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
Yes.
I'm looking for you'll get a polling log kind of option actually. Here, polling log.
Okay.
So here you can see again,
Where choose the polling log?
started at so and so, started by event from this guy. Who is this? This is the your Git public IP. You may not, you cannot connect using this, but internally, this is what it has sent.
Okay.
Git version. These are all remaining same. Whatever the build 129, if you remember.
Yes.
This is the commit we have done, right?
Yes.
So that's all. Okay, changes
Yeah.
found out all that is. It's all linked actually. So based on the requirement, we may have to do that. See, there is one disadvantage with this. Just now you were asking, right? Now tell me. Okay, now I'll now the question for you. Which is better, whole SCM or this
one? So poll SCM is better.
one? Why?
If we end up in giving wrong payload URL now, it will the trigger will not happen. But in poll SCM, if we do the changes in one time, the trigger will automatically happen at the given time.
But for poll SCM also you need to add the secret keys and you need to modify the configuration, all those things, right? There also there is a possibility of giving wrong information.
So that secret ID is different for different repo.
No,
It is same.
it is
No?
same.
Then there will be no chances
Yeah.
of adding the wrong secret ID.
Okay, you can say that as well.
Mm.
But see, it's all I was telling, right? It's on based on the demand or requirement. Let's say just now we were talking about one question you asked me. We'll go to that same question, conflicts. Let's say developer has committed, has done a commit at, what is that time now is, whatever it is, 2034.
34, yes.
Okay, what happens if you use the Git hub with
Hooks.
at whatever that, as soon as the push happens, it will go and trigger the build.
Yeah.
Assume that after 2 minutes, another developer will push the code.
Yes.
What happens?
Again, it will trigger the build at that time.
Right. After 10 minutes, again one more developer will push.
It will be like having more load on this one.
Right. And unnecessary builds, right?
Yeah.
So that is one thing. If you are not following some process here, that is a problem. Generally. But generally, that is not the case. So this GitHub webhooks will be configured for the integration branches.
Integration branches.
Okay.
What does it mean, sir?
Master,
like,
you can say.
Master. Okay.
So where the developers will come in, where does they will do it in their individual branches.
SCM, individual branches. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So dev branch or test branch, somewhere they will commit. But who will be the person who will be merging or pushing to the integration branch? Most of the time, a single Spock lead or a SCM guy.
Okay.
Right. Ultimately, it won't be like, it will be in control. Whatever is integrated to these things.
Okay.
And likewise, there will be a developer individual Jenkins jobs also. That individual jobs will be linked to the individual repos of developers.
Yeah.
That way, only one developer will commit to his repo and the same job, his respective job will be triggered. Clear?
Yeah, yes.
I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. This will be a developer 1, developer 2, developer 3. But ultimately, we have one integration branch. There is your repo. right?
Yeah.
So developer will commit and there will be a Spark actually. Individual developers will push their code to here, but there will be some process here. There will be a Spark, single point of contact.
Okay.
So Git, this is linked to the integration branch, not for the developer branch. Got it?
Okay.
Not like this.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I am talking about only the integration against the Jenkins job, but there will be another job like Jenkins, developer job if required. He can communicate to this guy, individual developer.
Okay.
This guy will not be linked to integration branch.
Okay.
Okay. I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the other one we are talking? So what we need to do here,
Remote building.
to make a, so pole SEM, basically you need to modify two things. Just move this to top. For the pole SEM, the global, I hope you remember, right?
Yes, sir.
What we need to modify here under the global config, GitHub, then you need to add a secret key,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay, secret text basically. You need to create this.
Yes.
So here under the GitHub Git repo
We need to give the payload URL.
settings, under the settings, go to webhooks, then add
Payload URL.
webhook, then enter the Jenkins URL for the payload.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And what is the format?
That should be the Jenkins portal
URL will be
and webhooks
Jenkins
/webhooks.
Backslash. This is another mistake what general they will forget to give the backslash. It will not trigger. So there is importance for the backslash after the webhook. Okay. Then we'll see build remotely. What is build remotely? Go to the same job, configure. You see the build remotely option. Trigger build remotely here. Trigger build remotely. What is the use of trigger build remotely?
Remotely. So
Okay. Before going to that, we were discussing this, right? So let me add one point. I forgot. So we were discussing the what is that? So the advantage of doing this, right? There will be a Spark who can manage it. But similarly, there will be another advantage of pole SEM. Now we have just specified 2 minutes. So that is okay. 2 minutes it is checking, right?
Yes,
But
sir.
another when compared to this, the another advantage with this, I mean, I'm saying advantage. Don't say, cannot say advantage or something. It's all based on the requirement and the process what is set for the project level. For few projects, what happens? There will not be integration branch. Okay, assume that there will be integration branch, but there will not be Spark. He will commit whenever he wants. He will also commit whenever he wants.
Okay.
He will also commit whenever he wants. If I use this option of GitHub webhooks, then so many builds will happen.
Yes.
But let them commit whenever they want. Maybe he will commit 3 times. He will commit 2 times.
Okay.
He will commit 5 times.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let them commit whenever they want. But I will make my job is to trigger here,
Yes,
maybe at 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay.
and 6 p.m.
Yeah.
and again midnight 12 p.m.
Yes.
Right? Let's say my build will take 1 hour.
Okay.
Right?
Yes,
2
sir.
p.m. I will trigger.
Mm.
From morning 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Let it be the 50 commits.
Mm.
All the 50 commits will be covered as part of 2 p.m. build.
Yes, sir.
And again from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. there will be another 20 commits. My 6 p.m. build will take care of the 20 commits with single build.
Yes, sir.
Again 6 p.m. to maybe some other people working late night, they will commit something. By 12 p.m. or maybe the early morning 6 a.m. build will take care of my all the commits whichever happen.
Yes, sir.
So I have reduced to 3 builds for 100 commits.
Yes, sir.
So it's all depends on your requirement. If this is the requirement of this is the process which we have followed, go ahead with the poll SCM.
Okay.
If it is more controlled and we want other way, go with the GitHub webhooks. It's all based on the requirement.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah, we're coming to the remote build trigger. Let's say I have my Jenkins configured, but I don't want to give access to any developer. Okay. So my job will be done at 6 p.m. every day.
Okay.
I will not be available after 6 p.m.
Yes.
But developers may be working till 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Whenever they are done, because I am not sure when they are going to commit, so I cannot go with the, what is that? Any of these options.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
If I enable this, maybe some other developers must be committing. So my build will trigger. I don't want to happen that also.
Okay.
But what is the option? It is like on demand. If someone wants to build it without logging into the Jenkins,
Okay.
use the remote trigger options.
Okay.
Got it? So basically what happens, there will be like URL, Jenkins URL followed by so and so. Okay, we will share this link to the development team. Right?
Yes.
So that time they can use. You can give some name, whatever it is. Let's say you can give any name, anything for that matter. This is but just trigger point. That's all. Right? Test remote. Okay. This is my assume this is my token name. Here they're saying use the following URL to trigger build remotely. What is the URL? This is the
Yes.
URL.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
What is our Jenkins URL?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. J is missing in this URL, I guess.
Where?
That starting letter, Jenkins. It started from E, not J.
I know that we are going to replace because that is just syntax.
Okay.
This is our Jenkins URL. correct? This is right. I just copied from here.
Yeah.
So now let's say, what is our token name?
Test remote.
Save. I just saved that.
Okay.
Just replace the token equal to token name. Test remote. Let us go and I'll just enter this. What happened? Started, build 19.
Yeah.
This is how the remote jobs will work. So let's say I'm done with my changes. Did I log into the Jenkins?
No.
Just by using this URL,
Yeah.
I have triggered my build. Clear?
Yes.
This is the advantage of this. This is the
Build
format.
remote.
Build remote. Let's go and still triggering. No, build number 19, right? Who has triggered this?
Started by the remote host. That
Who is this host?
developer.
I have a trigger from my local laptop.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
What is my IP? I don't want to do that. Okay. Generally, this is what is that? Control F4. No, that will go. So this IP address is nothing but my laptop.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. AP config. This is the public IP, basically what is getting displayed there. It will not match here, but this is my IP. You can also trigger from your laptop, just using the same link. Even if you execute from your browser, there is that. You just click on this, build will get triggered here. Where is the Jenkins? Now build number 19 happened, right? Are you clicking it? Just
Oh, you sorry, I was in mute.
oh, okay.
It is asking for the credential, Jenkins credential. I'm just giving that.
Yeah, because generally in real-time development, you can give admin. It is a credential. Generally, they'll have their own credentials, right? If you see when I clicked it here, it did not ask me. Individual developers we'll talk about the permissions.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm getting the invalid username or password.
Okay. Great. Yeah, because in real-time scenario, it's a different thing. So they will be having access.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is how you can share the details
Okay.
to trigger it. Okay.
Yeah. We need to share this with the developer.
I mean, in case if it is on demand, I mean, we're just talking about the purpose.
Purpose, yes.
Requirement. If there is a requirement to build like on demand using the URL, there is one requirement, or sometimes what happens, I will be executing my scripts. So I have to use the URL in my scripts.
Okay.
I don't want to log into Jenkins. I don't want to use the Git or Pol SCM options. Just I want to build like whenever I need. My testing is done. Let's say I'm doing the unit testing. I have done my changes and my unit testing is completed. Then I need to, if I get the satisfied results, then go and trigger the Jenkins job, which
Okay.
takes care of merging or whatever it is. Right?
Yeah.
That is the other option. The fifth one we talked about is what's that? There are two more we discussed, right?
Yeah.
Build after other projects. So what does it mean? Build after other projects.
Which were in the queue that after that.
That is okay. Let's say I have different components like my job 1, job 2, job 3. As soon as my job 2 is completed, go and trigger my job 3.
Okay.
Let's say you have your job 1, job 2, job 3, and job 4, job 5 or job 6, whatever it is. Okay. I should, this is like your job 1. This is 2. This is 3.
This three.
This is 4. This is 5. And this is 6. I need to integrate all of them. But there is a dependency.
Okay.
Okay. So I assume that this is my test job.
Okay.
Right. This is build 1. Build job. Okay. This is build 2. This is build 3.
Okay.
This is component 1, component 2, component. Different components will be there, right? For a project.
Yeah. Yes.
This is like my artifactory. If you remember the pipeline.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Artifactory. So once my job 1 is completed, sorry, build 1 job is completed, go and trigger my build 2 job.
Okay.
Once my build 2 job is completed, go and trigger my build 3 job.
Okay.
I don't want to start manually.
Okay.
Job 3 will automatically get triggered as soon as build 2 is completed.
Yeah.
Once build 3 is completed, go and start the test because my all 3 builds are done. In parallel, go and start my artifactory, something.
Okay.
In parallel.
Okay.
Okay. 3 will start at a time, test as well as artifactory. Once the tests are completed, go and do the deployment. This is my deployment server. Sorry, deployment job.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
So how can we handle these kind of situations?
Like the goals we have, do we need to specify anything like that?
For goals also, we have not specified anything, right? That is a part of architecture.
Is inbuilt architecture.
Right.
Yeah.
There is a predefined sequence.
Sequence. Yeah.
Here, there, if you see, the goals are fixed, irrespective of project.
Yes.
Irrespective of company also. Right. Wherever it is, the goals are fixed. 4 or 5 goals are there. It is fixed. But here, nothing is permanent, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the job you are using, my jobs are different, your jobs are different.
Different.
Right? Within the same project, your jobs are different.
Yeah.
How can we manage that? So that's where this option is useful. Build after other projects. Again, it is, let's say, take any job, which is my Linux job. Configure. So stop all those things, whatever we have done. Can you see?
Yes, the second option. Build
Yeah,
after.
second option. Build after other projects are built. Set up a trigger so that when some other project finish building, a new build is scheduled for this project.
Okay. We may need to do
Yeah.
the setup sir in the.
Yeah, we need to do. This is the same example he's also talking. This is a
Okay.
convenient for running and exist. Let's say your build is completed, so you need to start the test. The build will take 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours.
Yes.
There are builds which will run for 8-9 hours also. I
Oh.
cannot sit and trigger my test job as soon as my build is completed, right?
Yeah, sir.
So automatically there should be some mechanism or logic
Mm.
based on some conditions.
Mm.
Once my build is completed successfully without any errors,
Mm.
right? Then go and do my test job,
Okay.
right? So by the
Yes, sir.
time you come back to the office tomorrow, your test results are ready,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So that's where the build trigger, build after other projects
Other projects are
is useful.
useful. Okay.
Okay. So we
Yes.
will talk about this. There are different scenarios which you can try
Mm-hmm.
in tomorrow's session.
Okay. So can we do the like trigger the bills parallelly, like at a time?
Yes, we can do that.
Till now we didn't try it. No, that's why I was like wondering. You said parallelly we can do that repository and artifacts and the build job.
Let's say open my job. I have triggered this. I
Mm.
triggered this. Go to the dashboard.
Okay.
Since this is taking time, my other job is executed already.
Okay.
I think we gave somewhere sleep, right? Do you remember for which job? Okay,
Windows.
not an issue. Matter is not Windows. Go to Linux job.
Mm.
Yeah, Linux job is triggering now actually.
Okay.
It was in queue.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why. Can you tell me
Because it
why
was
it did not start
half.
at parallel? Okay, let me show that. There is my Linux job. I think for this only we gave sleep option, right?
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
while this job is executing, I'll
Mm.
trigger my this job. Will now.
Mm.
This what is it saying? Waiting for next available
Execute
executor
the
on Linux node.
Linux node.
Why are we getting this? Since
Because
this job is already running,
running.
this is waiting for the
Mhm.
next available executor. That is because, can you tell me why?
Did we
How many we
specify
specified?
executor? Okay, okay. Jobs to be
Say
done.
make it 3.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. Now go back to your Linux. This one only, right?
Yeah.
Now this is executing because that is done now.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Now build now. I'm doing
Mm.
it. So Linux job is executing now.
Yes, sir.
Let me build it now.
Okay.
Will it wait or will it execute now?
Will it executes?
Already executing.
Yeah.
You can see here. 2 jobs are running. Linux
Yes.
job 1 and CIT.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you understand the importance of that executor.
Computers. Yes, sir.
So that's right.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So you can practice these scenarios. It's important. This you'll get interview questions as well in this.
Okay.
They'll give one real-time scenario, then they might ask you which trigger is suitable for that
Okay.
requirement.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, we will check this, build other projects and security or yeah, access control. Basically, there is something called views also in this
Mm-hmm.
build trigger.
Mm.
So after talking few scenarios, we will cover that.
Okay.
Okay. Access control and the remaining triggers will finish it in tomorrow's session.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Thank you, sir.
yeah, no problem.